Hey everybody, welcome to the Sticky Notes album release party. We are coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee, right here in the Tuned In.
Woo!
I am your host, Mr. Ryan Barnett, a.k.a. Rybar Guitar. There's too many Ryans around here. Long story. More importantly, Mr. Tolan Shaw, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up?
How
What's
you
up?
doing, man?
Good. How are you, Rybar?
Dude, doing good.
We got Clay and Kramer here as well, the Cell Brothers.
Welcome to the studio, boys.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Dude, so tell me about your album. There's an obvious theme here. We got the sticky notes all over the studio right now.
Oh, what? I just noticed those. What the heck happened?
So
Yes,
obviously
we did.
that's the name of your record.
Yeah, Sticky Notes came out yesterday.
Congrats.
And a little bit of a story behind it.
Yeah, let's go. What did you just leave yourself little notes to remind yourself to write songs for a new album? Is that where the time?
Yep, you got it. Answer complete. Next question. No, yeah, it was quarantine. It was last year, and we were all stuck at home, and I was there just trying to stay productive. And my home studio, I call it a studio, but it's more like a little bedroom workspace. It's a tiny desk and a little office and some computer monitors. And I never really produced music until last year, and so I started teaching myself a little bit more about production and writing by myself and writing with people over Zoom. And I had all these pads of sticky notes, and it's kind of my way of organizing my brain when I'm in the studio. And I'd write names of songs that I was digging, and I'd stick them on the wall, or I'd write mix notes or little inspirational quotes that I needed to get through the day sometimes.
Dude, that's crazy that you haven't really recorded before. I mean, for everybody out there, it's pretty freaking hard to do. I mean, I guess it's easier than it was 10 years ago, but still, there's so many places to make mistakes.
Yeah, I feel like I've been around it enough and like been in rooms contributing to the production process plenty.
Just soaking it all in.
Yeah, and I've always done little rough demos by myself, but nothing a little bit more elaborate. Nothing exceeding 15, 20 tracks.
And I guess you didn't really have a choice either. I mean, most of the studios were shut down for a year, so if you want to make some music, you got to do it yourself.
And even with session players, luckily you can call somebody, and most people have a home studio that they can
That's what I was
going to
ask you. So I was asking you earlier, like I was kind of impressed that you said you played guitar on the record. I feel like that doesn't really happen all the time.
Really?
I mean,
artists?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I mean, most of this, I produced most of the songs. There are definitely some other friend producers as well. My buddy Danon in town, my buddy Mark Siegel, my buddy Jared Anderson, and my friend Sean Trainer. But, I would get it to a point about 70-75% of the way there. I'd play most of the instruments and
drums and everything?
Programmed the drums.
Still, though, dude, that's hard.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Man.
I mean, it's maybe not as hard as it looks because it's,
I'll have to show you some of my demos later. You can figure that out for yourself.
Well, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I had a blast doing it, and, the sticky note theme just kind of came out of this whole thing. And one day, Sarah, my wife, walked in, and she was like, those sticky notes, like, that should be a theme somehow of the album. I was like, wait a second, like,
it's pretty genius.
It's kind of a baked in, like, you can already envision the album art. Every song is a different color with its own kind of sticky note, and then so it kind of just made itself. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, that's really so. You wrote all these songs by yourself, or is a lot? You said a couple of Zoom writes, or
I think kind of half and half. There were a lot of solo writes, more solo writes last year than any other year for sure. So,
are you like a write from the title kind of guy, or do you just sit down and kind of vibe, or like just throw some words out until something sticks?
It happens any which way.
Yep.
I love writing from a title. I know that's a very Nashville thing to do. But I feel like this record, it was a mix of everything. I feel like with my own production stuff, what I got really inspired by was messing around with new sounds or start with a beat or something. Like a lot of times the lyrics would come after the whole track had almost been done.
Sure.
But it just kind of depends what headspace I'm in, who I'm working with. A lot of people bring lyric ideas, or a lot of times I'll bring like a groove or a guitar riff. Like, you're a guitar player.
And you're like chasing a feeling or something like that for a song. That's really cool.
There always should be a theme, like whether a title or not. Like some emotion that
Yeah.
you can attach to and tell a story.
Yeah,
with.
so for those of you guys out there that don't know how the writing process in Nashville works, a lot of the time it is just a kind of a write from the title. You have something that in like a general theme or a subject that you're going for, kind of like poetry. It's more a literary stance, and I guess a more business stance and go into it. But you could just vibe out and like, just start with some lyrics and then build tunes around it. So that's cool that you just do it whatever way strikes you, I guess.
Gotta follow the inspiration.
That's
man.
right. Yeah, go where the inspirato hits you. So where does that come from? What kind of stuff did you used to listen to?
I grew up with my dad's music, classic rock, Jimi Hendrix, Cream, Beatles, that kind of stuff. Kinda gravitated into more singer-songwriter land with John Mayer and
I can see some of that.
Jason Mraz. I'm from San Diego originally, so there's a lot of that beachy flair too.
Love it.
Jack Johnson, as much as I like
I
to
love
admit it. But now I love pop music and I love mainstream.
Yeah, I would say that you're on the pop side of indie.
Definitely.
Which it's a great place to be. And I was kind of surprised well, I guess not surprised. It's hard to write an upbeat song, and there's a lot of upbeat songs on this record, and they're great. They're well done, and you did it in the middle of COVID. Was that difficult for you to find some happiness there?
That's a very good point, and I've thought about that a little bit, and I think part of that is not necessarily escapism, but there was so much negative energy. I felt like for me to contribute more of that to the world, it just didn't need it.
Yeah,
so could I find ways to make people feel good about themselves and maybe forget about what's going on in the world a little bit?
Yeah. And how long have you been in Nashville? You said you're from San Diego. You've been
from San Diego, moved to Nashville just over 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, so you were just starting to ramp up before everything
Kramer, how long
down.
have you been here?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
And Clay's been here
Almost 2.
almost 2. Yeah.
All right. Well, dude, you're doing pretty well. It's a 10-year town, but you are tuned in doing a live show, and like there's already a hit song off of this record, right?
Not really.
No, I mean, did it kind of like a little viral thing? It's world.
Oh, you're talking about there's a song called Gold that sort of saw some action the last couple of years. That's actually not off
more
this
than
record.
any of the songs I've written there, man. You're doing pretty daggone good.
So crazy story about that one too. I wrote it 3 years ago. Didn't really think much of it, and this last year in 2020, there was a Turkish television show called Sen Shal Kapama. Some people who are viewing might know the show, and
It's like a Turkish version of The Office.
kind of less comedy, more soap, more drama.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I watched some of it too, just to get on the same page with some of their fans. But the song became like the theme song for the couple, and it became like the #1 show in Turkey.
That's pretty
and they played
awesome.
it on 7 or 8 episodes at like pivotal moments in the show, and all of a sudden I'm getting hundreds of DMs from new Turkish fans and people saying, "Wait, we really like this song." And then the song got sold to like 40 new territories, so now it's airing in Central America and all over Europe, and so it's been kind of crazy because it's brought me to hundreds or if not thousands of new international fans with all sorts of languages, and it's been really cool connecting with people kind of around the world over something you created.
Dude, that's awesome. All right, well, we should probably start getting into some of the music here in a second. Yeah. Let me let you guys out there know, again, we're coming to you live. I'm going to be monitoring the comment section if you guys are watching on Mandolin. So if you guys have a question for Tolan or you want just a comment or anything, I'm going to keep an eye on that. There'll be a section later on in the show where I'll maybe pick a couple questions and you guys can kind of interact. If you are watching this on like a telephone, maybe don't do that. Maybe try to put it on an iPad or a computer or the biggest screen that you have in your house. Throw some headphones in.
Yes.
Put it on an awesome, not I was about to curse. Put it on an awesome surround sound.
Bad A.
Yeah, a bad A surround sound speaker, because Bo's running the sound back there, and we're giving it to you, baby. It's going to be high definition. Woo! All right. Also, we're going to pick some random people that tip any amount. And we're going to send this guy out here. What's your Venmo? You can tip the band at Tolan Shaw on Venmo, right?
Yep, it's at Tolan
Shaw.
Yeah.
All right. We'll have the information in the little ticker down there probably sooner or later. All right. They're so tired of hearing me talk. Ladies and gentlemen, Tolan Shaw. Woo!
making promises we don't know about. We can go bigger, there ain't no stopping us now. Let's pull the trigger. Let's pull the trigger, and we can figure it out. No sense in making promises we don't know about. We can go bigger, there ain't no stopping us now. Let's pull the trigger. Pull the trigger now. Run away tonight, leave it all behind. No more wasting time. Let's pull the trigger.
All right, Kramer. Okay, Cell Boys. Here we go.
I'm a traveler, I'm a feather, I'm a tumbleweed looking for adventure. I keep tumbling, I think I'm onto something, yeah. I'm a gypsy, I'm a dreamer, I'm a beatnik searching for a meaning. I keep running, I stay hungry, 'cause I got a long way to go, but I've come a long way. Got a restless soul and the world won't wait. Got dreams in the bank and they're worth their weight in gold. I got a long way to go, but I've come a long way. I'm a rolling stone and I just can't stay. Mile by mile, gonna let this road unfold. Well, I found my home in the sweet unknown, in the sweet unknown, in the sweet unknown. So give me blue skies, big ocean. Doesn't matter long as I stay in motion. Navigate to any destination. I don't need a jet plane, I don't need a reason. I got a ticket to another state of being. Just a little bit of fresh air and freedom, that's all I ever needed. I got a long way to go, but I've come a long way. Got a restless soul and the world won't wait. Got dreams in the bank and they're worth their weight in gold. Yeah, I got a long way to go, but I've come a long way. I'm a rolling stone and I just can't stay. Mile by mile, gonna let this road unfold. Well, I found my home in the sweet unknown, in the sweet unknown, in the sweet unknown. I don't need a compass, I know where to go, 'cause all roads lead to the sweet unknown. I don't need a compass, I know where to go, 'cause all roads lead to the sweet. I got a long way to go, but I've come a long way. Got a restless soul and the world won't wait. Got dreams in the bank and they're worth their weight in gold. I got a long way to go, but I've come a long way. I'm a rolling stone and I just can't stay. Mile by mile, gonna let this road unfold. Well, I found my home in the sweet unknown. I don't need a compass, I know where to go, 'cause all roads lead to the sweet unknown. Said, I don't need a compass, I know where to go, 'cause all roads lead to the sweet unknown. Said, I don't need a compass, I know where to go, 'cause all roads lead to the sweet unknown. I don't need a compass, I know where to go, 'cause all roads lead to the sweet unknown.
All right. Man, live music. It feels so good to be playing live music again. Thank you to those of you joining us. Let us know, like Rybar said, where you're coming from in the world. Let us know if you have any comments, etc. I don't know. This just feels really good to be playing music with people, especially people I love and care about. these cell boys. We're gonna break it down a little bit here, do a slow and sentimental song for you. It's a song I wrote with one of our really, really good friends, Sean Trainer, here in town, and it's called Make You Want Me.
Sinking deeper in this bed, I forgive you. Let's forget words we wish we could have said 2 weeks ago before we were staring at the ceiling. Eyes are welling up, not a stranger to this feeling, but if I can make you want me, what am I supposed to do? 'Cause I hate the way I'm falling farther away from you. I've been open, I've been honest, yeah. Now I'm asking for the truth. If I can make you want me, what am I supposed to do? After midnight, are you asleep? Backs to each other, come back to me. We can't go loving blindly. We can't make believe that we can love just like we used to. We used to. Eyes locked on each other, tangled in the sheets. How we fit so perfectly. If I can make you want me, what am I supposed to do? 'Cause I hate the way I'm falling farther away from you. I've been open, I've been honest, yeah. Now I'm asking for the truth. If I can make you want me, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
Come on, man. Let's hit it.
When I close my eyes, I find a paradise. It's just a blink away. Oh, can't forget the feeling, like diving off in the deep end. Gives me all kinds of healing. This is freedom, it's everything that I needed, like jumping into the weekend. I can't forget the feeling. This is freedom. This is freedom. This is freedom.
All right. Thank you all. It's weird not having an audience and having the clap and the thank you, but bear with us in the silence between songs. What am I doing with my hands? How you guys doing? Groovy, baby. Good. This next song has a little bit of a story. After I tune. So, this next song is a love song, and I love writing love songs because I love love. And I've been with my wife this year 8 years. Kramer's been with his wife for actually, if we count dating, I've been with my wife for 16 years. Married 8 years this year. These two are like the same, high school sweethearts. Clay, what are you?
Dating, I think like over 11.
Over 11 years dating for Clay.
13. Hopefully my
13
wife
for
is not
Kramer.
watching.
We all love here. And it's always a little bit hard to write new love songs. And I'm the type of guy with my wife, we met at 5 years old. We've known each other for forever. We started dating at 16 in high school. Might make you want to barf, might make you go, ah, but it is what it is. But needless to say, she has many albums worth of love songs by now. And for this, I wanted to try something a little different. And I wrote it kind of about her and her personality and what she does as a people person. This one's called People Person. This is not coming through. Technical difficulties real quick while we figure out what's going on with the electric. Should be.
Is that on the Helix? Is that a volume pedal? Is it dim?
No.
Could be a patch. Maybe we could just go acoustic.
Try again.
Yeah, good.
Your cable popped out right there.
Oh. We got it.
Live show, baby.
Live show. Technical difficulties do happen. Thanks for bearing with us.
Here we go.
Even more with the ones
That one's for all you lovers out there. Or all you introverts dating extroverts. All right, we're going to get a little funky here. This is a song I wrote with a good friend of mine, Mark Siegel, in Nashville. Great producer, great writer, great buddy. And I'm going to shed the guitar for a minute so I can dance around and vibe with these guys. What do you say?
Let's see some dancing.
I can't There's nothing on my mind but you. There's nothing on my mind but you.
Hell yeah! Whoa! All right, we're going to invite the band off the stage for a minute to do a couple of acoustic numbers here. How's everybody feeling out there? Type in the comments. How you guys doing? Hope everyone's doing well. I'm having fun. Me too. So Rybar and I talked about this song Gold, which was in that Turkish TV show. And my guess is that a few of you out there watching might know that song and might want to hear it. So why not just play it?
Two things that you should know about me. I treat your heart so tenderly. Lay gifts of love down at your feet. Take my hand and you will see a little bit of romance in every little moment. Good as gold. Trade you all my money for your gold. Worship you 'cause honey you're like gold. You be my queen, worth your weight in gold. You're good as gold. Everyone wants a love that shines, but such a treasure's hard to find. More precious than a diamond mine. Girl, I'll cherish you if you be mine. Yeah, I would be a rich man if you would take my hand. Good as gold. Trade you all my money for your gold. Worship you 'cause honey you're like gold. You be my queen, worth your weight in gold. Copper, silver, emerald, jade, all those things I'd surely trade. Give them all away to make you mine. Yeah. Oh. Trade you all my money for your gold. Worship you 'cause honey you're like gold. You be my queen, worth your weight in gold. You're good as gold. You're good as gold. Ooh, you're good as gold. You're good as gold.
As for you Sen Shao Kapuma fans, so another thing I like to do in my sets, kind of to break it up, is to throw in an instrumental song, because I feel like instrumentals deserve some recognition too. And online a lot, on Facebook, Instagram, all those things, I post these things called Taylor Tuesdays, where I use a loop pedal, which we can show you in a little bit here, and I record myself and kind of build up a little song live just using my acoustic guitar. So I wanted to do one of these songs that I created in my garage, at my parents' house when I lived in San Diego, California. The goal was to create a new genre of music. And so I was thinking like, okay, what would that look like? And the idea was create EDM style music, electronic dance music, but only use an acoustic guitar and call it ADM music, acoustic dance music. So this is what came out.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to get the band back on, and Rybar, we wanted to see if there might be any questions from the crowd. If not, any questions from you. Do a little break. We've got a few more songs to play, but now might be a good time.
Yeah, man. I'm down. All right. Can y'all hear me?
No.
Okay. You can't? Okay. I don't know why. Well, I guess they can out there.
Oh, good. I can hear you enough.
Dude, so Abraham says he remembers that loop. As if it were
Abraham
yesterday.
is the homie.
Yeah?
Abraham he's been with me as a fan for maybe 10 or 12 years. I remember him commenting on some videos I did in different countries while traveling around a long time ago. Abraham, great to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in.
And it looks like there's a bunch of folks watching from Poland and Belgium as well, which is...
Poland and Belgium. Love it.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. There we go. Let's see. Jesse Valhalla.
Yeah.
He says, what is Tolan's favorite song to write, and which song is he most proud of?
Oh.
That's a good question.
That's a great question. Jesse, favorite song I've written and most proud of? That's a hard question. I feel like my favorite song is the last one I wrote because I'm always most into what I'm currently working on.
That's a good, honest writer's answer.
You know, like, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of songs that I'm proud of, and most of the ones I'm proud of don't go on to do many things or reach many people most of the time, which is kind of funny. But off this album, I really like this song Slide Away that we'll play in a couple songs from now. I feel like it came from a really honest place, and it was kind of the first time I produced a whole song like to its fullest. And I don't know. I felt a good sense of achievement from that song and just got really truthful energy from it after I wrote it.
Zabukiel says, you have an entire album worth of love songs. Will we ever get that as a released album?
No. I have a lot of unreleased love songs, and I have a lot of love songs kind of sprinkled throughout all my releases. But maybe that's a good idea, Zeb. He's an awesome fan too. Maybe I'll have to do like a specific love EP or something.
Yeah, Valentine's Day next year.
There you go. Just have a picture of Sarah's face on the cover.
Let's see. Deanna wants to know, what's your biggest inspiration when writing songs?
Biggest inspiration when writing songs, everything just comes from life experiences. So, I mean, love's a big one. I feel like I like a lot of like philosophy and faith and spirituality. Like that stuff really interests me. So I really like writing the songs that are like deeper questions or like kind of delve a little bit deeper into the human experience. I feel like that's not a very common theme in like modern pop music.
Sure.
But to sneak it in ways that's relatable, and I would say that inspires me most when I can get on a song that, you know, reaches that sort of level.
That's awesome. We have one more from Allie. She said the whole album is amazing. Love all the songs. It was hard to choose a favorite because after every second, one was better and better.
Oh.
She said she knows it's early, but I have to ask, when is there going to be a new song? She misses Fridays with the new song.
Oh. Allie, we just gave you one last Friday. But you know what? We'll tell it to these people only. It's kind of a secret up till now, but I'm releasing a Christmas EP, a holiday EP in 3 or so weeks. So you guys are the first to know. I just figured keep the train rolling. 10 songs in 10 months, and why not release another 5 more? So in 3 weeks, you'll get that. It'll be kind of a surprise release, but thank you so much for the comments and for asking.
Dude, that's awesome. Let's we got a merch shot too over there. We want to talk about, so if you look below, if you guys are watching on Mandolin, there's a little link to your merch that you have, right? You got some shirts. What else you got?
Yeah, we have shirts. The link with the merch, there's a ton of options. There's water bottles, there's hats, there's bucket hats, there's phone cases. I know, bucket hats are coming back, I guess.
That's cool.
But yeah, like you see on the screen there, we've got some T-shirts. These are brand new that we just printed. Some women's T-shirts, and a whole lot of other stuff. If you want to click that link and wear my name across your chest.
That's awesome.
Better than my face, I guess.
And just to let you guys know again, if you would like to tip the band, you can. There's a link below also for that, or you can, if you have Venmo, you can do @Tolan-Shaw, and we're gonna pick, I guess probably 3 random people that tip any amount, and we'll send them one of these lovely signed show posters. So
Yes,
that's pretty cool.
Love it. And if no one tips, that's all right. I'll take them all and hang them in my bathroom.
Yeah.
Just joking. I won't do that.
Oh, that's amazing, dude. And hey, that loop thing was awesome, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
That's got to be pretty hard to do.
I think it's just repetition. You know, the more you do it, the rhythm just comes to you. But yeah, it's been a big part of my live show for 4 or 5 years. I wish I could take a whole band out on the road all the time, but most of the time it's me solo. So I have to, create a little something more than just a guitar, and that allowed me to kind of create a little band there with my foot.
Yeah, you're just tap dancing down there. And so what do all the different buttons do? I know you don't have the right guitar for it, but I mean.
Yeah. So this is the loop pedal, and this switches the loop up and down. When I want to start recording, I will simultaneously start playing something and hit this button, and I'll let that play while I lay down some chords or a beat or something. And then when I want that loop to stop, I hit it and it repeats the whole thing. And then to layer on top of it, I just hit it again and keep layering as many layers as I want on top of it. And then I'll use all these other pedals to add effects. And, I have this reverb pedal that sounds kind of like a crash cymbal on the drums. So, just trying to create some dynamics of some sort. Sorry, I was kind of off the mic. Hopefully you could hear me.
No, does that make you approach songwriting maybe a little bit differently because you're thinking multidimensionally and not just one person and one guitar? Like you're an entire band, so you're you're figuring out where the kick, what's the kick gonna be, which is when you hit that. You're hitting the guitar, and then the pick was maybe like a hi-hat or something?
Yeah, a little hi-hat or a percussion, a little percussion hits. And I think the one way it's affected the songwriting most, I don't know if this is interesting to people or not, but because a loop pedal, I can't do multiple sections with different chord progressions.
Right.
I find I'm writing a lot of songs that have the same progression throughout, which is pretty common in modern pop, but it kind of really forces you to make melodies that are different and interesting
or
over
make the
different
most
sections.
Out of your chords.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
That too.
Like maybe you're starting on the back half instead of the front half when you get to a chorus or something like that. And it's all about the breaks or the stops.
Yep.
Or,
transitions, phrasing. Yeah. So yeah,
it forces you to be
I could
creative
nerd out
in
on that stuff all day.
Different way. That's really cool, man. And do you play anything else? Just you play keys and bass and everything?
I play fake keys, fake bass. Just for recording.
I want to see you
I'm
jam
not competent
at
all
on the piano downstairs.
Oh, I am not competent.
Do it.
Not at all. You don't want that. Kramer's like, no.
He's got one song that's really killing.
I'm sure everybody that says they don't play does. I mean, it's freaking Nashville. I'm tired of hearing it. Don't lie to me, Tolan. Don't lie to me.
I'm really not.
All right, y'all play some more music. They're tired of hearing me talk.
You're awesome, Rybar. It's called Blind Spot.
Too old for the cold shoulder, too young for the quitting. Your silence, my torture, can't get you to give in. I've been going through the motions, thought it was close, but you're too far away for me to keep up with the hoping. But you don't know that I'm right here to stay. Don't put me in your blind spot. Don't put me in your blind spot. I'm stuck inside your blind spot. Don't put me in your blind spot. 2 steps back, 1 forward. Your feet keep a tripping. I was there, you didn't care, but now it's too big to ignore it. So you're not getting what I'm giving. And you go through the motions, thought you were close, but I pushed you away. And you just keep up with the hoping. You say that you're not going anywhere. Don't put me in your blind spot. Don't put me in your blind spot. I'm stuck inside your blind spot. Don't put me in
Cell Brothers, how are you doing back there? Feeling groovy.
Doing swell.
Doing swell. We've got a couple more songs here. Want to thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all are awesome. This is that song, Slide Away, I was talking about, and just came from a very over it place. One of those days that I know we have all had in the last couple of years.
Don't wanna pick up the phone. Don't wanna talk to no one tonight. Put on a pair of headphones. Just wanna sit and zone out, 'cause I don't wanna hear that everything will be alright. Don't wanna know that everything will turn out fine. I'm not asking for answers, I'm not searching for signs. I'm okay here in the dark till the light. Can't fall asleep, can't stay awake, baby. Don't wanna run, don't wanna keep faking. Everything is pretty till it starts to rust, and everything is solid till it turns to dust. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away. I'm getting high in my room. I'm looking out at the universe. I'm flying over the moon. I'll ride a comet to Jupiter. Don't wanna hear that everything will be alright. Don't wanna know that everything will turn out fine. I look for time and space, outside of space and time. I'll get to know the dark. Can't fall asleep, can't stay awake, baby. Don't wanna run, don't wanna keep faking. Everything is pretty till it starts to rust, and everything is solid till it turns to dust. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away. Ooh, I wanna find forever. You're so good, you're so good, you're so good. Ooh, I wanna find forever. Don't wanna hear that everything will be alright, alright, alright. Can't fall asleep, can't stay awake, baby. Don't wanna run, don't wanna keep faking. Everything is pretty till it starts to rust, and everything is solid till it turns to dust. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away, baby. Slide away, slide, slide away, slide away.
Yes. Well, we have come to the end of our set. I want to give a huge thanks to Rybar and Ryan and all these guys that tuned in. You guys rule. You got an awesome setup here. Ooh, I like a crew shot. Let's get a crew shot there. Oh, love it.
$100 cutting the show.
Well, we are super grateful. Thank you for making us feel at home here. And thank you guys for tuning in. And the new album, Sticky Notes, is officially out. So you can go and listen to all these songs. We are playing them like they are on the album. Very similar, at least. Want to give a huge shout out to Kramer and Clay here. Yeah, I can hear all the claps from across the screens for you guys. This is our last one, and it is called Craven.
I don't even need to know you well. Looking at you, girl, I can tell you ain't somewhere that I've ever been. You're all together, but your hair's a mess. Combat boots and a sequin dress. Way outside the world I'm living in. You're a left turn, you're a slow burn. You're the very thing I've been craving. Something a little different, something a little not me, something to take me out of my same old behavior. Need something unexpected, taste of a little danger. Your kiss, your mouth, your tease, your touch. I'm craving. I wanna be the drink that you're drinking, a dirty thought you might be thinking. Do for you what you do for me, yeah. What I want is what you're all about. Really hoping you can help me out. Bring some brand new into my routine. You're a high wire, you're a tailspin, you're the wildfire. I've been craving something a little different, something a little not me, something to take me out of my same old behavior. Need something unexpected, taste of a little danger. Your kiss, your mouth, your tease, your touch. I'm craving. You're a left turn, you're a slow burn, you're a high wire, you're a tailspin, you're the wildfire, you're the wildfire, you're the wildfire. I've been craving, I've been craving something a little not me, something to take me out of my same old behavior. Need something unexpected, taste of a little danger. Your kiss, your mouth, your tease, your touch. I'm craving, yeah. Craving.
We have come to the end of the show, yo. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We love you. It's really nice to play some live music for some virtual ears. And we've got some hopefully live shows coming soon. Clay Cell on the bass, Kramer Cell on the drums. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.